Hey guys, this week on Hey Sabri, I'm going to be answering Steven Chen's question. He's written, "Hey Sabri, how much time do you dedicate in learning knowledge and producing content? Also, how do you filter incoming content on your part?" Cool. So in terms of how much time do I dedicate to actually learning and sharpening the sword, so to speak, I probably dedicate 2 to 3 hours per day on that, from reading to, practicing my craft. And that's just, my day is set up in a way that enables that. And, most people only look at work for the time that they're actually sitting down in front of their computer. Now, when people ask me how many hours a week do you work, Sabri? The answer for me is from the moment my eyes open to the moment that they close at night, right? And that's because everything that I do, from learning to exercising to my whole renewal schedule of how I renew my energy, that fuels the person that is able to produce the results that I'm able to produce. So, when you're learning and when you're reading and when you're spending time on those things, don't think that that's not work, right? Because a lot of your best ideas will also come in those times. A lot of the, the hooks, the copywriting, all the stuff that I do, it's not like I sit down at the computer and be like, "Oh, let me do this now," right? It comes to you from all the other activities that you do. In terms of content production, I catch up with my boy Ilya for about an hour a week, and we produce content in that 1 hour. Then everything else is just really documenting everything that I'm doing in building my business. And then to unpack your last question, we can walk back this way. To unpack your last question, in terms of how do I filter content, it's a great one. The way that I look at the content that I consume is I spend a lot of time researching the person that has put out that content, and I don't spend time, really with shallow content and blog posts and all that kind of stuff, because you think about how long it takes for somebody, for instance, to research and write a blog post, and it might be, just say it's some epic blog post and it's 15 to 20 hours. That's not a lot of time, right? And it's a very fleeting piece of knowledge. I look for principles and I look to understand the way that people think and what leads them to make those decisions that they make. So I'm really doing an audit on that individual, what their credentials are, what they've been able to achieve, not in just one area of their life, but really in all of them. Because I talk about engineering being a eudaimonic polymath, and that's as somebody that is well balanced in all the different areas of their life. Because for me, if I'm trying to learn something from somebody that's in business, but they have a terrible relationship with their husband or their wife, and they've failed at doing those things, or their health is in shambles, that's not what success looks like to me. So I really want to look at somebody that I look at the whole package, and everything that they're doing and everything that they've achieved, and seeing can I get something from what this person has achieved? Can I learn the way that they think? Not what they say, but how they think. Because what they say changes over time, but how they think typically, it's based on what their mental models are and the way that they've constructed their life. And I'm very selective with the information that I do put into my mind, because a lot of content out there and a lot of ideas, people don't realize that it can take you one bad idea to really throw you off your game for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years. And I call these things mind viruses. And they're very, they can be very toxic and very bad. And it really comes down to consuming other people's information before you've really audited who that individual is. So I hope that helps you. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe. We're dropping a video on YouTube every other day. And if you've got any questions about any of the content that I covered in this video, just basically leave a comment with hashtag HeySabri in the comment section. And every week we're also trying to go through all those questions and get them answered. So go ahead, click subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.